guys, hi there, how are all of you? I hope you all are fine. Well, my name is Yusuf and I'm back on Yusuf Rex. Well guys, today I'm here with again a very interesting blast from the past cartoon that has literally been forgotten. If I talk about this particular series, now this series is something that was really exceptional. People, or in other words, if I say it up, kids loved it. And I remember coming across it in 90s when I eventually used to be huge fond of cartoons. I remember I came across this particular series and I literally just love it. Well, before we proceed, I need to name it up. So before we start off, let me name what the cartoon or the TV series of this cartoon that I'm going to be talking about. This animated series that I'm going to be talking about is going to be the Dungeons and Dragons. Now there are a lot of things that really make this stand out, and if I start off with what particular thing, this basic cartoon series was released in the year 1983 and it eventually aired until like 1985. If I talk about what is the basic theme line or the plot over here, which really grabbed the attention of all the particular kids of that particular time, was this thing up that there is a group of friends who are there. There are like 6 friends of them. They go to a theme amusement park. Over there they take a ride. It's just like a roller coaster ride that they eventually take. That ride which they take, it eventually takes them to this place which is known as the Dungeons of the Dragons, and eventually they enter into that particular place. Now these 6 grown up young kids that are there, when eventually they land at that particular place, that is from where the whole thing starts off. If I talk about the antagonist or the villain of this particular thing, it's the evil master known as Venger, and Venger is the one who has been stuck in the graveyard of that particular place, and that is where he eventually wants to escape from. Over here we see these 6 kids. When eventually they land over there, they come across with a particular individual who is really the source of guidance and the light, and who's going to be there. That is known as the Dungeon Master. Now Dungeon Master is the one who eventually is the main sorcerer who is there, who eventually guides them, along with a special unicorn that makes it even more special, known as Uni. And these 6 kids are then eventually given up with different kinds of weapons to eventually protect themselves from all the particular problems that are there. So all in all, if we have a look at the particular plot, we see what the whole thing was like. If you guys have not seen it, and if your kids have not seen it, I would suggest you really do have them see it, because the basic thing that I always talk about, and which the purpose that I'm really talking about, is this: that unfortunately now the cartoons that we guys come across, they literally don't have that sense of imagination and creativity that is present. And when we talk about such kind of animated series, it really has your kid develop that amount of confidence, that amount of imaginative skills that are there. Like if we look over here, we talk about dungeons, we talk about that the dragons, we talk about the particular kids giving us a realistic touch of it, we talk about that particular amusement park, we talk about the aspect of adventure, we talk about the guidance in the form of that particular master that is present. So there is so much to learn from, and that is the reason why I have selected this particular series for today. If you guys have not gone for it, I'll suggest you do so. So I guess that's it for today. So Dungeons and Masters, or Dungeons and Dragons in other words, is gonna be the cartoon that I had talked about. I hope you liked it up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do it guys. And this is me, Yusuf, saying goodbye to you people. Thank you very much for your time. Take care. Bye.